In the Mix is presented by Beach and Shrimp. Visit us today at the Micronesia Mall in the Theater Wing and in Tumon across PIC.
Welcome back to In the Mix. He is by far one of Guam's best choreographers, and he's also known worldwide. In this week's Pepsi Pulse report, Noelle highlights the accomplishments of Brian Esperon.
Pepsi Pulse is brought to you by Pepsi.
Well, my name is Brian Esperon, and I moved to Guam when I was 5 years old. And I got into dance through my sister. She actually was in skip, and I always kind of just followed everything she did. And then my mom kind of noticed that I always copied her, and so she just signed me up.
From ages 8 to 18, Brian danced with Skip, following them all over the world for competitions while developing his love of dance.
I started teaching when I was 15 and choreographing numbers for their concert and the competitions. And I went to school, studied dance in Los Angeles, and then I moved back to Guam 2 years ago, and I teach at Skip full-time now.
Brian knew that moving off island to study dance was a risk, but his passion for the art made him dedicated to learn more. I
was able to take classes I never would have taken in Guam. I didn't take a lot of ballet or modern. We learned dance history and stagecraft and all these little things that I took from school.
By surrounding himself with people who had similar interests and motivations, Brian kept his eye on the prize and gained a greater sense of self, as well as the star quality he now inspires in his students. As a choreographer of Skip Dance Company, Brian has contributed to the worldwide success of the troupe. His role as a teacher also includes recording dance videos on those iconic Skip checkerboard tiles that we know and love.
It wasn't until I moved back in 2016 where I really took it seriously, and when I was posting, those videos really caught attention, and they got attention from a lot of celebrities like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, Bruno Mars.
While the celebrity recognition Brian and Skip have received have contributed to their reputation as an uber-talented dance group, he says that it's also helping the broader Guam dance scene.
So when I'm able to teach on Guam with the talent that we have, and people like those celebrities are able to see it, and not only see it, but like it, retweet it, and share it, that just inspires me to keep going and to know that I'm in the right path.
When it comes to reaching out to a more public audience, Brian uses his social media platform to offer up dance-along-esque tutorials to his following.
I taught a dance to 7 Rings by Ariana Grande, and within the first day I uploaded it, it had over 100,000 views, and then people started learning it less than 24 hours. They're already posting their covers, and so I'm already freaking out how small the world is and how connected we are.
Brian's favorite part about his career goes back to his original dance community.
I just love that I can do it all in Guam, because when I was in LA, it was such a tough industry to work through, but coming back home and working with the kids that I grew up with and that I'm really close with, that's the best part. And the fact that I can use those kids, use our studio, and we can connect to people around the world, not just in the States, but in Asia, South America, all over the world. I think that's crazy.
Brian's advice to aspiring dancers?
Know that anything is possible. When I started dancing when I was 8, and I don't think I ever would have pictured me to get to this point. And I'm from Guam just like everyone else, so don't think just because you live on a tiny island that you're not gonna reach out to the whole world. So you can do anything you put your mind to.
With your Pepsi Pulse report, I'm Noelle Monge.
Pepsi Pulse is brought to you by Pepsi.
Stay tuned in the mix. Another person who's very talented is Chris Barnett when it comes to food.